I was saying to my boyfriend this morning that when I was in my 20s, I didn't want peace. For whatever reasons, I thought toxicity and drama was just a normal way of life. Now that I'm in my 40s, I'm looking forward to peace. I work at it. I know how to get it. My boundaries are strong. I know definitely that I want it. And how I got into that space is something very strange. I started watching minimalist videos. Minimalism videos is what taught me that peace, tranquility, and a lack of stuff is where I needed to be. Now hear me out. I know this is going to be different and unorthodox to a lot of people, but minimalism taught me that you don't need a lot of stuff. You don't need to attach emotion to stuff, and attaching emotion to stuff would lead to drama and some level of toxicity, because if you can't let go off of physical stuff that you can repurchase or will break or not last, then you're not going to be able to let go of relationships and situations that are just as toxic and just as dramatic. So I started watching minimalist videos on YouTube, and I started to declutter my space. I did the control what you can control first before you can get into anything else. I first understood that I can control my environment by moving out the things that I don't want anymore, and then I realized that there are certain things I just can't control no matter what it is, and to just not attach any emotion to those and let them go and let them just kind of deal with their own thing. It might sound strange, it might sound some sort of way, but may I tell you, it worked really well. And I try to ensure that every month or so I watch at least 10 minimalist videos to kind of remind myself of what are the tenets of living in that lifestyle. What I do now to make sure that I'm living that way is that every time I buy something, I get rid of something. So now I'm changing out my tote bags. I have those $2,500 tote bags that everybody carry around. They're probably $1,000 now, and they were great for the time being, but now I want something bigger, more sturdy, and something I don't have to rebuy. So now I'm buying tote bags I'm looking into Curse by Sean John, but I may not get that because of all of the negative feedback to the quality. I'm getting the Must Have Joy, I'm getting the new Bella one, those kinds of things. So I've realized now that whenever I buy anything, let me get back to the point. If I buy 5 tote bags, I throw away 5 bags that I no longer use. I give them away, donate them somewhere else or something of the sort. I just don't keep those. Now, because of the hurricane and your family sent down barrel and all that kind of things, I get a whole heap of clothes the other day. And when I went through it, I took everything that I liked and wanted. And then yesterday, me and my house assistant, because when I call her helper, y'all get in on the feelings. Me and my house assistant went through all the clothes, and I took out what I did not want from my closet, from my drawers, from my suitcase, compartmentalized stuff that are vacation versus warm weather versus, everyday wear, all of that. And I just kind of decluttered like an entire bag or 2 garbage bags of clothes that I didn't want anymore, because I got some new ones. So now my style is changing a little.